It was the murder that shocked the city's conscience. 6-month-old Grayson Fleming-Gray was shot and killed while sitting in his mom's child seat. Dequasie Little stands accused of killing Grayson during a gunfight while driving down a nearby street.
Well, now senior I-Team reporter Del Russell investigates the criminal history of the young man who was in and out of jail for years, right up until the day of the murder.
And his girlfriend up there, she up there too, he beat on her too. I'm sick of it.
In December 2018, Atlanta police responded to a complaint that Dequasie Little physically attacked his sister and his girlfriend. When Atlanta police arrested Little, turns out he was wanted for crimes in 2 middle Georgia counties. Little was eventually released on bond.
Can you tell me about what happened when he got arrested for assaulting you?
He just was choking me, like put both his hands around my neck.
And in April 2019, just 4 months later, police arrested Dequasie Little again, this time accused of the aggravated assault and choking of another girlfriend.
Where's your ID?
Wait, we got shots fired. Hands behind your back.
In a crime-ridden city,
get on the ground.
Dequasie Little's cases were barely noticed.
There was a drive-by.
Until this January,
I'm breathing and the snow is moving.
when Little was linked to the murder that shocked the city's conscience.
He has a beautiful smile. He had a beautiful heart.
Carrie Gray was pulling into this food mart in southwest Atlanta when she heard a gunshot. Her 6-month-old was in the back seat. Drivers in 2 cars flying by were exchanging gunshots.
It hit the trunk, so there was no shattered glass, there was no crying.
Her 6-month-old son was slumped over in his baby seat. Grayson Fleming-Gray was dead.
People were driving past us shooting and they got my back, but they got my baby, 6 months.
Carrie Gray's 911 call struck a nerve inside Atlanta Police Headquarters and kicked off an exhaustive manhunt for the shooter.
We coming at you with everything we got.
Within 24 hours, police felt they had their man, Dequasie Little.
Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I can't believe he messed up his life and the mother life, the child life and stuff. I couldn't believe it.
Dequasie Little's arrest ended a 4.5-year-long string of crimes spanning 4 counties, at least 6 arrests, 7 victims, 2 convictions, in and out of jail, and ending with a murder charge. It is a pattern that has veteran prosecutors like Pete Skandalakis shaking their heads.
I think citizens should be concerned. This is not what they expect the court system to do.
Back in July 2019, Dequasie Little pled guilty in Fulton County to the aggravated assault and strangulation of this woman who didn't want to be identified. With outstanding charges in Fulton, Peach, and Houston counties, a judge gave Little first offender status and sentenced him to 5 years probation, no jail time. 2 months later, Little stood before a Houston County judge and pled guilty to the simple battery and cruelty to children. Again, he was given probation, this time 12 months. A Houston County prosecutor told me they didn't know Little had just pled guilty to a violent crime in Fulton County. They ran a background report on him back when he was arrested, but not before he agreed to plead guilty here in Houston County.
Should it have happened? No.
Pete Skandalakis of the Prosecuting Attorneys Council says any judge needs to know all of a defendant's record to make the best decision.
There's nothing more tragic than seeing a young child killed. But when you see something like this and then you go behind the scenes and you try to figure out why this happened, how it happened, and should it have happened, that's the problem. And it's heartbreaking.
While on probation, Little was in trouble again in yet another county. June 2020. Clayton County Sheriff's Office arrested him for allegedly giving a false identity during a traffic stop. Turns out he was also wanted in Houston County for violating his probation. Houston County didn't pick him up due to the distance.
I look at that and I go, what the heck is going on in our criminal justice system? Is that a fair response?
Absolutely.
Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis took over after Little's earlier arrests in Fulton, Houston, and Peach counties. She will now prosecute Dequasie Little.
This my friend that was over there. he hit her too.
For domestic violence and murder.
To mourn for this child is an absolute fair response. To be disgusted that he had contact with law enforcement and he was not in jail, that is a fair response.
Following the Clayton County arrest, along with Dequasie Little failing to abide with other probation requirements, Fulton County filed a motion to revoke Dequasie Little's probation and send him back to jail. But Fulton County Magistrate Judge Brandy Brooks only revoked Little's probation for 30 days. Since he had served 30 days in jail following his Clayton County arrest, he was free to go.
So a judge ruled against us.
Is
that frustrating to a prosecutor? Everyone in the nation.
The public expects us to keep people who continuously violate the law off the streets.
But Dequasie Little was back on the streets. 3 months after that probation revocation hearing, Grayson Fleming-Gray was gunned down, and Dequasie Little was back in jail, now facing a charge of murder.
What's the worst part of it to you?
That there's a little child that was killed by a person who should be in custody. Yeah, the system failed. I mean, I can't make excuses for that. We need to be able to catch that.
Dale Russell, Fox 5 News.
Our team reached out to Dequasie Little's attorney for a comment, did not hear back from her.